All right, time to talk about huge problems with Grail era and why it's dying. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm just gonna be talking about glitches. I'll just be talking about glitches. Um, but most of the glitches have to do with basing. It's the only thing I do on this game. Uh, it just gets tiring seeing it most of the time. Still not being fixed. Still not being talked about. Uh, People abusing it 24/7. I just wanted to talk about it really quick. Oh, hey, that's finished. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna talk about it really quick. So the first topic I want to talk about is not being able to take damage in bases. This is most likely to happen after entering the base after you have died. Now, why is this such a problem? Not being able to get taken damage is a huge problem in basing. Number one, they could have a dart gun and they're shooting their way at their teammates, all la di da, healing their teammates, no damage taken, able to push up on any room, not take any damage, and continue on with their way. Now, of course, to fix it sometimes is either if they get relogged or they go into another room that doesn't have a door. What do I mean by that? Let me show you an example. If someone's glitched in this room, they cannot enter through here. They won't be able to go through, they won't be able to damage it, nothing. But if they go through a door like this, the glitch will be fixed. They can just walk right through, bing, bang, boom, kill whoever. Doesn't matter. And why it hasn't been talked about a lot, I don't understand. But hopefully, sometime soon, it gets fixed. Let's move on to number two. All right, number two is when you're able to use your melee in one room to damage other people in another room. I've seen this a lot. I've seen it a ton, actually. I think there's a couple YouTube videos out there of people using it. They'll be like outside of BBZ using an ice mage, and out of nowhere, they kill like 15 people, and it was a streak. And I know this was a huge problem during the last year's, I believe it was the gang shop, where people would sit outside box, right outside there. Oh God, where am I? Oh God, where's my map? Oh, there it is. Out being able to sit outside a box, hitting around the people, but it was killing the people inside. So people would be able to streak, get high amounts of kills without taking any damage at all. Now, why is it a problem? I mean, I mean, why do I even have to explain it? It's already a huge problem. Not being able to kill the person while they're damaging your entire allied teammates while you're sitting there trying to figure out how to get rid of them. You're reporting them, trying to get them relogged, nothing's changing. Now, I only see this during basing, and to be honest with you, this entire rant I'm about to say is all about basing, mostly about basing. And I already know a ton of people that have talked about it, saying how annoying it is and how it's still not fixed, this, that, and that. I don't know what to tell you. There's admins out there, there's PR people out there. I don't even know if they're trying to fix it. If they are, thank you, and I appreciate you. Oh, what's the next glitch? I really should have wrote all these down. Okay, jumping into the number three spot, I'm going to see if I can sit right here and capture it if it ever happens. There is a glitch with Mafia Base where if you die inside the base, you will be respawned into here. You'll grab your medkit, you'll walk out, go into the outside, try to walk in the base, and it doesn't let you go in. Now, there are two solutions to that problem. Number one, you go to your little phone, feedback, unstick. You'll be unstuck, thrown right into start, probably somewhere around there. Oh, excuse me. Somewhere near start, and you're gonna have to walk all the way back. Take time. It's BS. Another way to fix it is what I found out is that if you go into your house like this, walk out of the house, some reason it'll be teleported to a random black spot over here. And I've seen it a ton. I don't know if I have pictures of it, which I'm trying to sit in here and see if I can get someone to do really quick glitch to it. I've seen that a ton, a ton. And I know a lot of people complain about it. I don't know what's going on with that, but it'd be great if it was fixed. All right, let's talk about the fourth glitch. Now, this really isn't a glitch. This is more depending on your device kind of thing I've noticed, and that will be screen freeze. I don't even know where to begin with this. Screen freeze is probably the number one bug. I don't even know if you want to call it a bug, glitch, bug, broken, something. Screen freeze has been a thing for I don't know how long. Ever since I got a new, I think this is an iPad 11. This guy's standing right in front of me. God damn. Anyway, I got a new iPad 11 about a year ago. About, I believe, 6 months in after getting the new tablet, I started realizing that I was getting screen freeze. Now, there was a small solution to this problem. What would that be? Go into your options, general, scroll down, clear old files. You could delete this, it's going to clear them, it's going to lag your game. That's fine. Now it says here 8,204 files have been deleted successfully. So now, since I've deleted them, I'm gonna walk out of trade and I'm just gonna fly around and see if any screen freeze happens. Screen freeze is when your game pauses, but the game still runs. So if you pause, there's a chance that someone could literally come up to you and just stab you in your butt. 50 HP gone in a millisecond after your screen freezes. This is a huge problem at the moment. And to be honest with you, right now, I'm not getting any screen freeze, which is kind of scary. Oh, there you go. A little bit of screen freeze right there. Now, of course, this won't raise the amount of players. Hey, maybe it will. What do we got right now? What do we got? 1,000 players, and I believe it's 10:50 something, right? 10:50 p.m. CST. Now, I know that they have been working on trying to get screen freeze fixed, and I love it. It's perfect. Keep on working on it. It's great. Once it goes away, once they could finally get rid of this problem, I think the game would be great. I think out of this entire video, screen freeze is the biggest problem to be fixed to this point. Screen freeze is a huge issue with the game. While I'm flying to the next location, let's talk about the next glitch. And there's only one way to put it. Let's call them eaters. Yeah, you heard me. Eaters. Eaters. What is an eater? Well, the Google translation states eater, noun, verb. An eater is someone who lags in Graal era and doesn't take damage, but is able to do damage to others. Where do I see this the most? Spar complex. There will be times where you're sparring and or watching, like me right now, where someone will eat a bullet. Now, why is this a problem? It's pretty simple why it's a problem. You see one eater, everyone's going to say one thing only. Laggy machine, VPN, something racist, I don't know. But most of the time, on the other person's screen, the bullets aren't coming towards them. I don't know why, I believe it's the server, but they're mostly going to be called out for an eater. They're going to be called an eater, a lagger, a VPNer, anything. Anything in the world you can think of that has to do with that. My bullets are blanks. I'm shooting blanks. That's my little thing. Shooting blanks. Now, of course, it could just be a simple problem as my Wi-Fi's trash, or I live in another country, and servers aren't great here, so use a VPN. I get it. I understand that. That's fine. But when normal players use it that have good internet, that are fine, and abuse it in Spar or Wars or Forts, anything like that, that's some BS, man. You know it. There have been tons of times where people abuse lag, and oh man, let me talk about this. Sometimes even when they abuse the lag and people know it, they'll talk trash. Oh hell no, It gets under my skin when they talk trash after abusing the lag. Now, what the best thing is when a spotter beats someone who lags and they're able to talk trash. Perfectly fine. You want to know why? Because the person that abuses the lag is trash. I'm going to talk about a known thing in this game. It's been happening for years upon years, months upon months, decades upon decades. And it's a simple word, and it's called hacking. Now, hacking has been a problem for years. Hacking is when you're able to walk around with a starter pistol, shoot out chem bullets, doing thousands of damage on people, or even able to grab your character, move them around wherever you want them to land, and taking bases. I mostly see it taking bases. They'll usually come through, flying in, going in, hiding near flag. People be like, "Oh, there's a hacker in the base," and then they forget about it, leave. That hacker comes back, takes the flag, dips, and or stays. Now I don't know if you can really fix hacking. I really don't know about that. It's been a thing for years. I don't know if it'll ever be fixed. If it does, praise God. So while I'm flying to my next location, oh, screen freeze, that's awesome. While I'm flying to my next location, let me tell you about a new item I acquired in plasma called, oh my God, okay, more screen freeze. A new item I call the Flux Sword, okay? I learned that the Flux Sword is probably the best item in plasma, right here. I found a small bug, could be fixed, I don't know. When you break a door and use the dashes and you fly into here and you're speedy, look at that. Can't go into the door until the speed runs out. Now, I don't know why this happens. I don't know if it happens for anybody else, but I usually see it happen a couple times. Just a couple times. Not a lot, but a couple times. Now, this could be a simple bug, a small glitch that could be fixed within a couple hours. Who knows? If you think about it, say if there's a war going on in this base, of course there's going to be a group of people over here. They got guns. They're shooting stuff. Snipers usually shooting here. Bing bam boom, and you're trying to fly through here from that door right there, right? Of course, there's going to be people appearing. Oh shit! Push. What is this room called? Halls. Push halls. And here comes me, Chunky. Oh guys, I got it. I got it, guys. Dodge, 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 dash, dash, dash. Screen freeze, and then you get the idea. You don't want that to happen because why? Of course, what if someone just bursts through this way? Here they come. Oh, I'm standing right there. Boom, boom, boom. Could die. Hey, maybe I could die. Maybe I'm still running. Maybe I'm healing. Who knows? The point is, it's a glitch that really doesn't really affect the game, but can affect me probably taking flag. Now, of course, I could just be speaking nonsense, but think about it. I try to leave that room using Fluxor, dash, 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 get stuck on door, quickly run through here, come down through here, break that pot, fly through here, run down, grab some stuff, you move on, come through here maybe, screen free, and you land here, and you could sit here for a little bit, maybe camp out, people sitting here trying to kill you, take some time, take some melees out of the main room. Who knows? I'm just gonna clip this in. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but I'm out. I'm gonna fly to a base really quick and show you this next little glitch. Now, I think this was an update that had to do with melee sitting on doors, but there's a glitch where if someone was sitting in the next room, right? I could walk in, damage them, but they can't damage me. So what does this mean? I mean, God, I could push in. They're sitting there and boom, 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 kill like four people. It's just a pain in the butt, man. You're trying to walk in, kill some people, nothing works. For the next glitch, it's a glitch when you walk into a base, go into another room, when you're able to hit people in that room while you have a small, I believe, like infinite amount of time till you start taking damage. So I'm going to fly to a base really quick, show you a quick example of what I mean by this. Do, 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 do. Nah, this one's kind of, nah, that one probably won't work. Say you're flying through here, right? Well, that guy almost killed me. Let's say you're in a base, minding your business, about to push the next room. So at the moment, these three people, if they were sitting in this one little spot, I would be able to hit them and they wouldn't be able to. Is that BS? Well, God, I could just take over the entire room with my Cupid, do my own thing, bing, bam, boom. Now this room's mine. We'll talk about that one really quick. That one could just be with the whole melee update where people would sit on doors doing this the entire time. I get it. It's annoying. Move on. I think this will be the last glitch I talk about. I can't really remember any. I can't remember too many at the moment right now. But the last glitch has something to kind of do with the whole VPN lag kind of thing. It's when someone abuses latency lag. Now, latency is kind of like a hit timer between you and the other person. So, say, this guy right here, I shoot him once, no damage. He shoots me once, I take damage automatically. I shoot him a couple more times, shoot a couple down here, a couple over here. Maybe he'll later on take that damage, but he won't take the damage automatically. See, hit him, no damage, hit him, no damage. You see what I mean? Now, of course, why is this annoying? I mean, goddamn. Can you imagine sparring and seeing this happen? You know how angry you're gonna get? Can you imagine if your elo drops? Next thing you know, that person trash talks you? Oh, I can't imagine that. Sometimes I gotta calm them down, tell them a funny joke or whatever. What the hell is this? Hold on. Oh, God. Hold on. Let me throw this in there. All right, here's another one. RP on disc. Who the hell knows what they talk about? I don't want to know. Again, we're moving on. Now, I know I said that that was going to be the last glitch to talk about, but there's one little problem I need to talk about. The game we're playing right now is called Grail Era. It's like GTA. It's a Mafia role-playing game. I believe it says in the App Store. Mafia role-playing game. If it doesn't, it definitely is. Now, if it's a Mafia, remember that word, Mafia role-playing game. I believe the ages are 13 and up, it says in the recommended. It's either 9 plus or 13. Mafia role-playing game. Why the hell can I not curse in this game? Why can't I curse? It's a Mafia role-playing game. Yeah. Why can't I just spit a little anger out? Why can't I just, shoot a little bit of words, a little bit of curse words out at a time? I don't get it. If I can't curse in a Mafia role-playing game, this is just a role-playing game. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody does. Mafia role-playing game, no curse words, role-playing game. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the video. If I missed any glitches, any at all having to do with any of the topics I talked about, let me know in the comments below and or just send me a message. My name's not going to be Player, of course. It's going to be either CNK or Chunky as I go by. I own the tag CST. Just message me on there if you got any glitches you want me to talk about. If there are more glitches to talk about, I'll talk about them in the next one. Now, I'm hoping that Grail staff members see this and hopefully fix some of these glitches that are happening. I'd love to see them fixed. I'd love to see them just gone. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. Leave a comment below. I'm going to be doing, because I really want to see what people look like, a hotkey, say like a contest. Whoever has the coolest hotkeys, and explain to me why they have the coolest hotkeys. It doesn't matter if you have OP guns, OP melees, all that cool stuff. I don't care about that. If it looks cool and makes sense on how it's laid out, winner gets 5,000 tro. Like, oh, it's not on this account, it's on my own. But the winner will get 5,000 tro. If you want that, send them to me. Send me a message on Grail. Send me your Discord. I'll add you. I'll look at it. Whoever has the best one, 5,000 tro.